Salutations and welcome back to my follow-up on the Steelcase Karman. I like this chair. I really like this chair, but it doesn't meet my needs. It's small. That's the biggest thing here, folks. It's really just small. 40 armrests that are quiet. They adjust very nicely. I feel like I'm not falling out of the chair. I'm not really in the chair. I do get a little bit of that shirt rise where I have to adjust. The recline function is nice. I do feel like I'm floating in air. It's just small. I feel like I'm sitting in a little chair. Even, let me raise this up. It just doesn't have a big enough seat pan for me. Maybe if this came forward, I feel like there's a lot of it back here. You know, there's more here than probably needs to be. If this was just maybe an inch or two forward, I think we're at a level of perfection. The recline is super, super smooth. The tension options really meet my needs. And as I showed you in that very long first video, it just is small and it feels kind of cheap. The part that when I move it around, that's not really my rollerblade wheels, that's just the sound of the frame. And it's, it is a light chair, it's easy to move around. Small, just small. It's not a bad chair though, folks. You know, if you were like 5'10", maybe 5'8", it's not even a weight thing, it's just where you sit. I am glad that it came fully assembled so I could put it back in the box and ship it back to Steelcase. I have my Leap order and it should be here in about 10 days or so. And I'm really looking forward to that chair meeting my needs. I say that every time though. Just a quick follow-up on this beautiful Steelcase Karman. They did a great job. The thing to me is that at $800, great chair. At $1,400, really expensive chair. If they take into consideration the fact that this chair should be multiple sizes, like the Herman Miller Aeron offers, perhaps a C-size chair, or just something a little bit larger, a little bit higher seat back. It doesn't even really have to be wider, just a little taller seat back, a little bit deeper seat pan, something to give you just a little bit more structure there. And maybe increase the width. There are a number of people that are large Americans and large Europeans and large people all over the world that would want a nice chair, but solely focus on chairs designed for big and tall people. They might lose the ergonomic features. They may not have something as, floaty as this, which it does feel like I'm floating. Weightless is probably pushing it, but it is a floating feeling. I really like this chair. It's almost perfect. It's almost perfect, Steelcase. I'm sure you'll get there in today's world of expanded margin, where you make a lot of money on these chairs. I think it's time to start putting maybe a little bit more money back into them. A little higher quality production, a little higher quality materials. The design is great. The price point's just a little high. But I'm not giving up on Steelcase yet. You're still in my wheelhouse. Still in my wheelhouse. Again, just a follow up on the Steelcase Karman. If you like what you saw here, give me a like, hit that subscribe button. I'm just looking for followers, people that like this kind of information. There's some other technology and stuff I have around my house that I'd like to get into. I'm just really focused on chairs right now. And once I find the right chair, then I can start digging into some other stuff. We're getting close. I appreciate your time. That was my brutal review of the Steelcase Karman, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for your time.